time for another episode of High in Arizona, episode 392. Today, we're going to discuss a new cannabis law signed in HB2179. We've discussed it before. It's to protect the kids. And oh, we're back on YouTube? Shout out to the sponsors. You see them on the screen. LunchboxDispensary.com, where you can find a full dispensary at your phone. Free delivery directly to your door if you live in Tucson. Also out here in the Phoenix metro area, find them at Kind Meds and get it delivered through the Love Bud app. Shout out to the other sponsors. You see them on the screen. Abundant Organics. Got that file. Green Leaf Farms. Come on, baby. High Vibrations. Find them everywhere. High Marts. Oh, I'm smoking you tonight. True Infusion. 100 plus strains. Cannabis. Oh, happy birthday, Mo. How you doing, doggy? Never Low Glass Gallery. Shout out to Murray. And no further ado, let's get into some motherfucking music. Now, I love this track. You know I gotta play it at least 50 times a year. Can you guess which one it is? No, you can't.
Someone called a paramedic, bitch, I'm on fire. We don't get this shit together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really hitting like it used to. Gas wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma and Karma Sutra, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my nuts hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on the 101, we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 mile plus a maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good.
Let's go!
It's all good.
Wake it back with the Arizona. Let's go!
It's all good. It's all good. It ain't really paying for it if it's on credit. I make you motherfucker come and get it. All kings either get rings or beheaded. All things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm on it.
Yes!
Can't be looking at life through a closed off lens. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, it is all good. Marijuana, how are we doing? Multiple platforms as well. Multiple platforms. Are we out here? Oh, man, look at me slipping up, though, realizing that I didn't update our topics for the day. Jay, you fucking slipping. It's okay, though. What are we smoking? We need to get into that anyways. You know how we start these episodes. What are you smoking on this morning? I am rolling up some High Marts. Amrod with the large post. Damn, took up the whole screen with your message right there. How you doing, Amrod? Good morning. Good morning to you. What's up, Facebook in this motherfucker? We back in here. YouTube in here. We back in here. Hello. Marijuana. Let's go ahead and update these topics, though. I tells you. Let out. All right, here are the topics that we got for today. We got some topics for you. New laws in cannabis saying, look, protect the kids. HB2179 signed in by the governor saying, look, we want to protect these babies. No Santa Claus ads out there for them. No, we can't have Santa Claus smoking a bong. Even though Santa is Pops and Santa does hit the bong, reality, we can't market that to the kids, and I respect it. But I'm saying, look at my disclaimer that I've had here for many moons now, ever since it's gone on, is thick, right? Thick as it needs to be. Let's go ahead and bring shine to it. All right. Do not use marijuana if you are under 21 years of age or pregnant. That is now a disclaimer that you will see on every single cannabis advertisement in the state. It's a disclaimer. It's happening. Smoking on some Verdant Injected says Jerry's working on some smoking on some Abundant this morning. CJ Legends, that platinum float. There we go. Puff Dabby is on some Verdant as well. Verdant just dropped off some samples to try out. Very nice. Okay. Emrod's now smoking on Verdant Blue Nerds. God damn. Straight fire. That Blue Nerds is fucking fire. Emrod over here said I'm smoking on the Blue Nerd. Oh, you just said that. Block Cherry is what you're smoking on. That was from Verdant as well. Looking for Verdant in this motherfucker. Let's go. Abundant Space Sasquatch 420 Justin on the Cannabis Glitter Bomb, and then we got Zia Grain Hydro HPS Permanent Marker growing his own. Shout out to the growers out there, Arizona growers. Yes, we have news to discuss here. Let me roll up some reefer, and then we will dive in. Welcome to High in Arizona. Welcome back to all of the other channels that we were on. I decided saying, look, getting some feedback from people saying like, I can't believe you took it off YouTube. I was like, fuck, man, I get it. All right, I'll bring it back. A lot of people have YouTube on their phones. It's easier to watch on TV. I heard you loud and clear. We're back. Rejected said, I heard that too. We back. All right. Now, if the numbers look low, consider that it's scattered amongst like 5 damn platforms now. We're even on Twitch. Hi. Hey. Hello. Let's get it. Some people have been missing it, dude, and not being on YouTube, right? So I was like, all right, well, shit. Let's get it. Marijuana Wiser Bud Kyle in here, right? He says, yeah, thanks, guys. Booming over here. What's up, Kyle? How you been, buddy? AZ602 smoking on some of that Mr. Gelati Blue Label Z right now in no better wake and bake spot than right here in High in Arizona. My man. Thank you. There we go. We're smoking some reefer over here. Let me roll up this blunt. We're going to get into some topics. Anything that you guys want to talk about off top? Anything going on that I need to know about? We could talk about while I'm breaking this up, this rumor mill. I got some rumor mill shutdowns going on, and I don't know if it's true or not. I almost want to make it more so like a, hey, if they're not and you fuck with these companies, last call, right? It could potentially be last call. You need to go out here and grab them if you want them, because I'm hearing that it's a wrap. That's not good, okay? It's not good. We talk about how we don't have options in Arizona. We say, but where are the brands, right? Where are they at? Well, we had them. We didn't support them. All right, ready for this? 2 brands rumor mill that I'm hearing about. Envy. I'm hearing Envy Farms. I'm hearing Envy Farms. It is a wrap. How hard is it to make it in this industry? Grand opening, grand closing. Another one I'm hearing is Potent Planet. No. Bruh. Not potent. Not potent. Could be a rumor. What I'm telling you is I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. If you fuck with these brands, it could be last call. Make sure you get out there and support if you want to see them out there. And if you're out there and you're like, this motherfucker, that ain't even the case. Hit me. Rumors are floating in the city, so you might as well start addressing it. Rumors are floating. If you want to address it, let me know, and we will get you on the show. Matter of fact, I'll send you a link right now. Right, schmeow. We've been hearing about the summers, about facilities having a hard time. People have been telling me facilities are not going to make it this summer. What does that mean? And then we start to hear that. Yeah, working in cannabis, woo, I'd be cautious. Dejected saying that she is no longer going to be working in cannabis. She is going to take her talents to another industry. How many of you have worked in cannabis, and said, oh shit, I'm gone? Huh? How many out there done that? CJ's out there said, I've been in cannabis, left it. Dejected saying you can be happy as fuck at your job, and then they just close. Jerry says, I'm trying to get out of the legal industry. I tell you what, this summer's going to strengthen your abilities, right? You're going to have to evolve or dissolve. I tell people all the time, evolve or dissolve, right? Figure it out. I'm working with 2 brands right now in Arizona, and we are trying to figure it the fuck out. I'm hoping, speaking of High Mart, I'm hoping I can figure it out for them. You don't have a lot of opportunity to fuck up. You gotta hit home runs at bat all the time in Arizona cannabis. All the time, home runs. I'm hoping that I can figure it out for High Mart. High Mart, hoping. All right, plugged up with Deeply Rooted now. Shout out to Abel out there for helping High Mart, trying to figure out this landscape out here. The dispensary we dropped in, absolutely crickets on us right now. Crickets. Crazy to me. I had to go to a dispensary that doesn't even carry our products to get the product in my hand. That is crazy to me. I'm out here pushing the product to push to your dispensary. You didn't want to help? That's crazy. That's going to be told. Fact. If you didn't think that I had marketability, you're going to learn about my reach, because if this falls, it will be discussed. Mara motherfucking Wanna. Let me light some weed up in this bitch. Right now, you can currently get High Mart exclusively at Zenleaf. Exclusively, you can get High Mart at Zenleaf. Pull up 6 locations out of their 8. Looking forward to definitely doing something with Deeply Rooted, though. We are going to throw a relaunch party. And we are going to try to work with dispensaries that understand the opportunity. The genetics that High Mart has in Arizona are fucking smacking, but I can't get it to you guys. I can't smoke. I'm trying at this point, and we're going to. But damn, you guys are missing out on some top tier motherfucking cannabis right now. I'm telling you right now. I got it in my hands and I can speak about it again because I'm smoking it again and this shit is fucking gas. Thank you, BK. Hey, BK, it was cool to get you some. It was cool to get you some, my dude. All right, let's get into some topics over here. I'm rambling, I know, but yeah, that was what's on the mind and shit. That was what's on the mind. Here we go. Okay, Arizona HB2179 was officially signed. What is HB2179? It was the bill that wanted to make sure that we weren't out here marketing to kids. So HB2179, if you remember, I went on and spoke about it because it was going to eliminate my ability to sell paraphernalia. Now, people could have interpreted it differently and said, oh, well, you could have sold it. You just couldn't advertise it. That's bullshit. That's why they changed it. All right. They made changes after I went up there and spoke. And now it does include small business. But here it goes. HB2179 protects Arizona kids from being targeted by marijuana advertising, strengthens parental rights, and upholds the public trust that voters placed in us to regulate the industry responsibly. Said Representative Bliss, this legislation sends a clear message that Arizona will not tolerate tactics that put children at risk. All right, here are the key outlines of this. Well, where the fuck is it? I thought it was going to be a nice little breakdown of it. I thought it was going to be a nice little breakdown, but it ain't a breakdown of a damn. We can go into it real quick. I got time for it. Let's go into it. azleg.gov. I'm going to show you what it's all about so you guys understand what's going on. You'll see cannabis change. Not change in a sense, just how they advertise it. They'll make sure that there's like some warning labels on there now. Damn, I wonder if it's going to be signed, motherfucker. May 6th. Final reading. Oh, this is the reading. Marijuana. All right, here we go. It prohibits marijuana establishments, nonprofit medical marijuana dispensaries, and individuals or entities that sell marijuana paraphernalia. Oh, I made that motherfucking adjustment. I went up there and spoke on that shit. Holler. So anyways, marijuana paraphernalia from advertising marijuana products to individuals who are under 21 years of age. Names that resemble or imitate food or drink brands. Gone. Images or likeness of toys, cartoons, animated or fictional characters. Wow, that's broad as shit. Hold on. Oh, okay, here we go. Images or likeness of toys, cartoons, or animated or fictional characters, including Santa Claus, that are designed to appeal to or encourage individuals under 21 years old to consume marijuana or marijuana products. Ooh, this one's going to be interesting. What will they do with some of these animated or fictional characters? We'll have to find out. Images or visual representations of the consumption of marijuana or marijuana products. This was the one that I was kind of like, ooh, this is kind of interesting, right? No longer will we see in Arizona anybody inhaling marijuana on their advertising. Images or visual representations of the consumption of marijuana. It is gone. The most you're going to see now is a smiling face with the reefers, right? But it can't even be lit. It has got to hold the product. It has got to be like, oh. Like Mentos gum back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, 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 whoa. The potency or tetracannabinol levels of the marijuana or marijuana products? The potency can't be advertised anymore? Like, not even on the label, though? Or is this just marketing? Can someone clarify that? That will fucking fuck some people up, right? The whole market's fucked at that point, right? Because consumers are going to be lost. I don't get it. Is it really weed? Just the marketing. Okay, so it's still going to be on the bottle. All right. A medium that specifically appeals to individuals under 21 years old, such that the advertising has a special attractiveness beyond the level of general attractiveness. What? A medium prohibits a medium that specifically appeals to individuals under 21 years old, such that the advertising has a special attractiveness beyond the level of general attractiveness for the individuals who are at least 21 years old. What? That's some fucking lawyer talk right there. Prohibits marijuana establishments, nonprofit medical marijuana dispensaries, and individuals or entities that sell marijuana or marijuana paraphernalia from advertising at, on, or within public airports, transportation shelters, buses, trains, shuttles, or a tram. Electronically via social media or on a website, unless at least 73.6% of the audience is expected to be at least 21 years of age. Okay, now we've seen wording kind of get in the loophole of some of these bills. Expected is going to be a word that is going to be scrutinized. Well, I expected it to be 21 and up. I mean, my bad. I didn't know. B, electronically via social media or on a website. Okay, said that one. C, any health-related statement or statement regarding the effects of marijuana consumption on health that is known to be untrue. Any health-related statement or statement regarding the effects of marijuana consumption on health that is known to be untrue. Interesting. Okay, so like how there's edibles out there that are like, this will help your anxiety. Known to help this, that, or the other, right? Can you say that? Is it proven to be true? Have we had? Well, Arizona. Maybe had you allowed us to do some research with that money that you kept, right? The clinical trials, the $15 million that you were supposed to give to us for clinical trials, maybe we would know if some of this shit is true or not, right? But here in Arizona, we can't study cannabis because our own cannabis structure, AZDHS, said, no, you guys don't need that money. We don't need to do any studies on reefer. Stop. We're going to keep the money. Thanks. Pretty wild. As a sponsor for any sporting event, unless at least 73.6% of the audience is expected to be 21 years of age. Wow. Okay. What is the percentage of fans that are underage at the Suns game, at the Cardinals game, at any sporting event? Do you think that 26% are kids, or do you think it's higher? I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. Golf, huh? They said keep smoking on the course, baby. We got you. Don't even trip. That is such a wow. Okay, what about the Arizona Car Show? How many kids were at the Arizona Car Show where we saw Love Bud blow it the fuck down in the parking lot? Will that happen again? Again, you'd think of the word expected. Well, I only sold tickets to adults, right? I only sold tickets to adults. So the expectation is adults are pulling up. No, I think there's probably kid tickets. Kids are free, they say. Oh, shit. Requires any sponsorship, acknowledgement to be in accordance with marijuana advertising restrictions. Requires all advertising for marijuana or marijuana products to contain the conspicuous and legible warning: do not use recreational marijuana if you are under 21 years of age or pregnant. Keep marijuana out of the reach of children. Do you see here? See, this is why I put this here. I don't need it that big though, dude. Calm the fuck down. We'll make it a little bigger though. We'll bring it up a little bit too. Oh shit, should we go fucking straight in your face with it? Just like, look it, I got the memo. I got the memo. And they're like, well, your podcast isn't averaging. Really? That's funny. Because at Cannabis, we're selling $5 grams today, motherfucker. Let's go! $5 grams at the flower shop today. $5 grams at the fucking flower shop today. I believe they're doing ounces for fucking $120. Let's run it. Shout out to the flower shop. Shout out to motherfucking Cannabis. And that's right, baby. We selling grams, Nejected. We selling grams, baby. I believe they got 10 fucking strains scattered between the flower shop. They are crushing. And they also do delivery. They also do delivery, by the way. And you can get deli style on delivery. Shout out to the flower shop. Matter of fact, come kick it with me. I'm going to be at Tukey at noon. That's right. Come kick it. I'm advertising weed. I highly expect everyone to be 21 and up in this motherfucker. Woo. Okay. Requires all printed warnings to occupy at least 10% of the advertising area. Balls. I definitely ain't doing that. Whew. Okay. Well, we'll have to think about that. Again, hey, it's a podcast, baby. We're not advertising. Sometimes let us talk about shit going on. All right. In black font on a white background. Wow. Except the billboard advertising warnings must be a type size that is at least 10% of the largest type used in the advertisement. Damn. This is going to fuck up. I was going to say packaging, but no, they're not talking about packaging. This is just advertising. This is just when you're advertising. Okay. Prohibits a billboard advertisement for marijuana or marijuana products from being within 1,000 radial feet of a child center, a church, a substance abuse recovery facility, public park, public playground, or public or private school that provides instruction in preschool or kindergarten programs or any of the grades 1 through 12. I think that's new. Okay. That's the skinny. If you want to look into it, I will drop this in the chat. You can dive into it if you want. Look at it. That is what's going down here. It's going down. All right, what else? What else we got on this here old topic situation here? THCA RICO trucker case. Fucking A, man. This one's crazy. Okay, so let's find it real quick. Oh, RICO. All right, here we go. So Supreme Court expands civil RICO. Cannabis industry faces new risks in wake of the Horn decision. Now, that's not me. That's not me. Okay, I ain't going to sue nobody. Oh yeah, you know what? Yes, indeed. META is in HINA Arizona official, or HINA Arizona is an official marketing partner for META. Okay, watch out, watch out. You know, just out here trying to expand the game. All right, but anyways, check this shit out. So basically, this truck driver smokes himself some THCA, some reefers out there that supposedly said 0% THC, okay? 0% THC. He drives a truck. He gets fucking test. Fired, right? Truck drivers cannot be under the influence of whatsoever. So boom, you can't be smoking weed. Fired. He's saying the truck driver's like, well, wait a minute. I bought this shit because you motherfuckers said it didn't have any primary psychoactive compounds in it, aka THC. You said I was safe. He wasn't. Okay? Goes and sues and wins. Wins in court. Saying, oh, you can sue them for that shit. So now what is being said is that this will shake up the cannabis industry even more so, because now they can be liable for what is on the fucking bottle.
Damn! Damn! Damn!
Liable for what is on the bottle, you say? Uh-oh. Man, this is unprecedented times when it comes to cannabis, though. If you think about shit right now while we're all just smoking weed, like that's pretty much, I want you guys to know my biggest take of everything about marijuana is that I love smoking it, right? I'm just a big fan. You can call me a pothead. I love motherfucking reefers, right? And I'm gonna smoke this shit regardless. I voted because I wanted to protect my fucking collection and I wanted to be able to not go to jail for it, right? That's why I voted for this, right? The business side, we are witnessing some shit. We are witnessing some shit. Stankhouse, definitely. What we smoked yesterday, my guy. What are you're pitching out here for me to tag you? So go ahead, just give yourself a shout out. What did we smoke yesterday, my guy? Goddamn. What do you guys want? Let me go and pop in here real quick. Why 420? What am I not reading? Pineapple. Let me go ahead and see what I got. My grandkids and their parents dropped the link. What do you guys want me to read? Go on, take it. Go on, drop it. Oh, the RS1000. Smacking. That's right. All right, what do we got over here? We hear what happened with Bro Dog. Okay, that's what I'm saying. What happened with the homies in the pub, right? Called Chachi. Well, now that I'm on this multi-bros, I don't see your guys' purchases again. But what do we call him, Bro Chachi about? What do you want to call Bro Chachi? Give me something to call him on. We got you. You were reading not new law, by the way? What, that wasn't it? There were some changes? Yeah, you need a reason to call Bro Chachi. I'm not just going to call Bro Chachi for no reason. Ask him if he only likes mints. All right, let's get into something else. One of the things I wanted to bring up was an update that I saw about Sinjin. Let's go ahead and get over here. Oh, here it is. All right, cool.
News Special Edition. Hello, I'm James APK reporting from APK News headquarters here in Orlando, Florida. And here is our main story at this hour. We're dedicating this program to give you an update on the Arizona dancer Sinjin, who will be going to trial in Japan, where he will face a judge following his detainment in February. Well, this is the update, and pay close attention, everybody. His trial was supposed to be on Thursday, May 8th, but unfortunately it was pushed back. Why? Because one of the Japanese investigative prosecutors had forgot her paperwork, which caused the trial to be pushed back another week by the judge. According to his mother telling APK Media, when Sinjin left court, he was made aware that his trial was thought to be on May the 16th. But then that's when he was sent to the hospital following a fainting episode. But he was later released back out of the hospital hours later and back to jail. But he now knows that his court date is now on May 23rd, which that's on his birthday, y'all. This is a very sad case right now. And as you can imagine, this has took a hard hit on his mother and the rest of his family and friends. Especially his mother had to celebrate her birthday and even Mother's Day without him either. All we can do now is hope and pray for his health and safety. But also I am and his mother is requesting everyone to please reach out to Sinjin through writing letters. So please reach out to Sinjin and send your letters to lift up his spirits by sending it through this email address, trundybme@yahoo.com. That is trundybme@yahoo.com. And also make sure to please donate, no matter if it's $1, $5, no matter any of the amount. So that way Sinjin will have a chance to come back to the United States once he has faced his trial and goes to immigration detention. He will be there about, of course, multiple days, according to his lawyer. But as of right now, just hit up Sinjin at this very point. He needs his spirits to be, he needs to know that he is loved and respected, and all of the love and hope that he needs, because he's going through a lot, y'all. But overall, we must not give up on our brother. And so with that being said, that is what we know so far in this update. We will have more updates on Sinjin in our future bulletins on APK Media. But for right now, that is it for this special edition from APK News for the moment. We'll see you next time, y'all. Take care, y'all.
All right there. That is our guy Sinjin out there. If you're not familiar with Sinjin, he is a local entrepreneur. Does his thing with his dancing. Traveler. Got himself caught up in Japan over some reefers, and they are pressing him on it. He has been in jail since February, and they have pressed and pushed back. The most recent one was, as you heard, because the lawyer forgot their paperwork. Damn. So if you know, since you want to get in contact with him, I need to write him too, man. Honestly, I've been dropping the ball on sending him an email myself, so I'm feeling terrible for that. And I myself need to fucking sit down and write this motherfucker an email, man. It's fucking crazy. He got arrested for it was like 0.3 grams of cannabis, I believe. It's somewhere around there. It's been a little bit since I remember. Let me call Bro Chachi. Motherfuckers, man. I knew it being $25 was gonna be like this though, so I'm with it. Let's go. I did it for a reason. Let's fucking do this. Where's Bro Chachi? God damn, I call a lot of people. Didn't I just call you yesterday, fool? I just fucking.
Bro, Chachi Incorporation speaking.
Yes, Bro Chachi. You've been requested to have a call, and multiple people are curious. I guess the first question is, if you only like mids. Damn.
Damn, yo, that's crazy, yo. Whoever said that's a hater.
Hater, right? Wow.
Because right now, I know that I'm smoking more gas than you on a pier right now.
Wow, bro. Wow. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I'm smoking good shit, bro.
Oh, I know you smoke dank, my boy.
My man. All right, here we go right now. The next question was, what are your thoughts on hemp versus licensed cannabis?
Man, you know what? I believe if you get into the money, you get into the money. That's all I got to say to it.
There it is right there.
I don't know, man. That THC shit is crazy. It does fuck with our market a lot because it's not fair for the people that go and try to do it legally, and then you just go open up a smoke shop and sell, you know what I mean, THCA, which we all know is bullshit. We all know is real weed.
Real weed, though, right?
Hey, real marijuana, baby.
It's out there.
What you smoking on, King?
Right now I'm smoking on this HINA392 straight gas pack.
Hey, I want to give you a good round of applause on bringing that brand to Arizona and solidifying it, and wish you nothing but big things, my boy.
My man, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much.
Love, brother.
You have a good day. You're at the pier right now?
Yeah, I'm over here watching these guys trying to catch some lobsters.
Oh, get the lobsters.
Get some lobsters. Crazy. They got the lobster fucking nets and cages and all that shit. It's pretty cool to see.
Hey, bro, we'll go and get you some on wholesale, and I'll see you soon.
I'll bring some back for you, my boy.
My man.
Be safe.
Right there, Bro Chachi doing his thing, live calling. You guys requested the call, and we're going to do it. All right? No, we're going to do it. Shout out to Bro Chachi. If you don't know, Bro Chachi used to be a co-host of High in Arizona back in the day. That is my guy right there, and one of my favorite co-hosts that I've had on High in Arizona, because just being the homie like that. So marijuana dejected. Oh, love it. And if there's other people on there that you need to have on there, did someone say why isn't a call Smoke Dog on there? Because the last thing I want to hear about is the fucking Mavs right now, dude. I don't fuck with Smoke Dog right now. Until he comes out and says that the NBA is fixed and that whole shit that's going on right now is fraudulent shit, I ain't with it, man. I ain't with it. All right, New York pauses THCA vapes. That I saw that in an article. Something about they're pausing it while they go through some shit. Looks like that's kind of like this whole nation. We knew that was gonna go down. I'll be taking calls live if you want. Okay, Harambe Cafe. I made a post about 4 months ago, maybe, or 3 months ago, that I was told that Harambe is going to be going through some changes. It looks like that was false information, though. Might have been rumor mill, right? They are thriving and doing their thing still at the location they've been at. Shout out to them. Check out, they got an event coming up called Synergy. Another Tucson event going on out there is called Dabbing Through the Decades. Okay, so I think it's like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's a themed event. Stay blazed, get out there and wear your themed event. You guys, I can't just call Bro Chachi like that. You guys got a show. Is there gonna be I don't even know if that's legal to do, but like I don't know if I could have a show that we just call motherfuckers and shit. I think that's I think it's illegal, you know. I think you get in trouble for it. We'll play with it just to have some fun with it, but I don't think you can do it. All right, let's get into some other topics that I have for you guys. 20 celebrity brands, the top of them, right? There's probably more they're saying, but here's the top ones. The top one, it's starting with one. Khalifa Kush, Mr. Wiz Khalifa. Garcia handpicked. What is that, Jerry Garcia? Oh, and you can get that in Arizona, by the way. Damn, 12 to 14 million. He is booming. I bet I kind of skimmed through it, but their sales is what they're going off. These guys are cooking. Garcia's doing 4 to 7. The 93 boys, Vic Mensa, Cheech and Chong, Belushi's Farm, Tyson. I hear he came out with the ear bites. Caviar Gold. Okay, so Ice Cube has a Friday Kush as well as Snoogans from Jay and okay, they got multiples. Dr. Green Thumbs, what's up? Holy shit, it's only AZ? Oh, they have Green Thumb stores. Huh. Willie's Reserve. Cal, Dr. Norm's 22 Red, the Heisman. Oh, but I don't think we're in AZ no more. Evidence by Damian Marley. No shit. Hell yeah. Happy Eddie. Who the hell is Happy Eddie? And Noble. Oh, Fab. Bernard Noble and Fab Five Freddy. Okay. The Maryland brand was founded by the Real Housewives of these motherfuckers, dude. Prime T. Oh, Calvin Johnson. Nice. Viola, Al Harrington. I've heard of them. They've been out here in Arizona. Death Row Cannabis. Fucking Snoop Dogg. Goddamn. I wonder if on your last meal, if you could be like, I want an edible. And I want a fucking THCA drink. Probably not. And then the last one, presented by Hoodie Analytics. Marijuana. Link in the chat. He said link in the chat, fool. How much to call solventless how much to call Alex, huh? Damn. You guys, man, leave that man alone. Leave that man alone, dude. You got bigger shit to think about than my ass calling him. What else we got over here? Again, Cannabis at the Flower Shop. Update on HINA and THCA. I do want to bring this up, man, because what is going on with HINA, right? What is going on with the situation? A lot of people are waiting to see kind of what's up. I did see that they posted this. They said the fight is on. Arizona's hemp industry is under attack, and we're pushing back. HINA just filed legal action against the Arizona Attorney General and local officials for unlawful raids on legal hemp businesses. This isn't just about hemp. It's about farmers, veterans, doctors, and entrepreneurs being targeted while the state wastes resources playing favorites. We need clear regulation, not chaos, not fear, not political games. What happened? My question to him was, what happened with the petition for the special action? Can we get an update with the timeline? Seems like you want to say you're fighting for us, but keeping us blind to the process. We need more info. And that's my opinion, is that where is the information? You know what I mean? It almost looks like now, when I started thinking about it today, again, where is the press conference that you guys had at the Capitol, where I can watch and hear the questions that you asked and hear who's involved, and instead it's like okay, you guys popped up and talked about who you are and why this is good, but to me, this is looking more like a publicity situation now. And I'm saying that like I'm feeling it. I feel like this is you guys just out here trying to get your names exposed and get that, you know, we're here to help. But like, how? What? You're not even involving anyone else. There's other people that want to be involved that you're excluding. I ask updates. You see, you can't give them. I just don't understand. Like, how are you helping? There's a lot of people that are waiting. They're anticipating this, that have lost their jobs over this, right? Businesses. I hear that you are saying you take it seriously, but where is the public awareness? Are you tied into this? Are you positioning yourself to be the rallier, but behind closed doors, you're making deals that benefit you? Like, that's my concern at this point. With your lack of transparency, are you going to get in a setting where you negotiate terms and you know, get manipulated in some way? Because, you know, that's my concern with there's no transparency. I get that you don't want to pop on all these outlets. You don't want to speak about it, but you don't even want to tell us about it. You don't want to inform anything about it. There's nothing besides a very limited amount of people within your circle that know what's going on, and that is suspect. We need more information. We want to know what's going on. I don't want to rely on you, right? But I have to at this point. So please be more transparent. Because what we know out of your campaign is we know who you are and we know you're against it. Great. All right. An article came out in the news saying that in the business of cannabis, jobs are falling. The U.S. marijuana industry lost jobs last year, even as sales grew to a new record high. Industry analysis show that jobs are falling. All right, I'm gonna drop this into the chats so you guys can get a look at it at your own pace. Check it out, read it. 3.4% drop from 2023 to 2024. Same time, the amount of legal marijuana sold in 2024 grew to a new record high of $30.1 billion. Not even federally legal. Cannabis is out there as a booming business for $30.1 billion. Not even federally legal yet. What happens when it is federally legal, right? Oh, shit. As told, the U.S. cannabis industry currently supports 425,000 full-time equivalent jobs. Damn! Jobs gains were most seen in emerging markets as New York, which grew cannabis workforce 209%. Mississippi, which more than doubled its employment, 103%. More mature markets such as Arizona and Illinois saw significant drops of 52% and 25% of jobs, respectively, since a year earlier. Damn. Bruh. Wow. 52%. Half the jobs in Arizona cannabis have disappeared? Is that what this just said? More mature markets, such as Arizona and Illinois, saw significant drops of 52% and 25% of jobs. That is what that is saying. Half of the cannabis jobs in Arizona have disappeared? That doesn't seem right, does it? Half? They're equating it to oversupply, high taxes, and reduced consumer participation. One of the things being said when we bring up the, that marijuana sales are down is the argument, well, it's actually that we're just charging less. I wonder, though, if it is, what are the transactions? Are transactions down? Spence, do you know overall if transactions are down? Because this is saying attributed the loss to oversupply, high taxes, and reduced consumer participation. With a reduced consumer participation to me meaning less people pulling up. Interesting. Transactions are definitely down. So it's not just that the price of the weed is down. It is also that you guys are losing customers. We are. I'm in the industry as well. Right? Now I got to start saying we are. Fuck. I don't know if I'm ready to claim you guys yet. I ain't ready to claim that. Hold on now. Hold on. Where do you think they're going? Is that where the industry was like, oh, they're going to the gas station? They're going down and grabbing fucking Circle K Kush. Not anymore. Will we see that jump? Right? Now, technically, based on what we've been hearing prior to the wipeout of THCA, is that like 40% of sales have been fucking taken from THCA. 40%? So we should see that increase. You would, right? Am I correct to have that assumption that if a brand is pitching that they're losing 40% of the THCA market, are we going to see a jump now in cannabis sales equaling that 40%? And that's what we'll get into on our next episode. Look at that. Look at that. Talk about a cliffhanger. Episode 393. Will we see the... No, I'm just kidding. Spence, why would you? Because they're projecting that 40% of sales is down because of that. So what do you mean? Now that's gone. You will see a jump. Or y'all were using it for an excuse for your bammer ass reefer, right? They were like, oh, we're down. Well, people are still going to go to where they can find good shit. I don't know. Obviously people shop for price points, but no, I'm not saying, no, I'm not. I'm saying like in general. Let's get a race before we get out of here. Literal time with a great point. I think people are struggling out here. Living costs have gone up. I don't think that gets considered often enough. I totally agree with you. It is insane. I got myself a fucking vehicle where I didn't have to get to that gas pump. I realized me driving around so much, pumping gas into this fucking van was crazy. I was like, hell nah. My bad. Got stoned here. Marinating. Minute to get in it. But yeah, we should see what's up. I wonder what Heat is doing, man. I'm literally just wondering myself. I was thinking about it for the past like few days, like a week. Like I got a neighbor. You know what I mean? It's like people just. I think people think I just be up here to be bullshitting. But it's like I have a neighbor, and I'm watching these people suffer the consequences of what happened here. They're watching it all over Arizona, and it's like, well, what's going on, right? What is the process? What is happening? Be transparent. Please. I'm begging you guys, really. You get that passion out of me because I be talking, but damn, at the end of the day, man. Oh, yeah, very nice meeting you as well, old man. Old man pulled up. Didn't pull up in a motherfucking golf cart either. This man had the fucking 4-door, man. This man pulled up in a nice whipper over here. Shout out to old man. Has done himself well. Good job, buddy. Isn't smoking reefer right now, though. Is going in for a motherfucking surgery. So let's make sure we send our positive energy and inhale a little bit for the man. If a fucking doctor told you you could smoke 6 weeks before a surgery, when is your last day of smoking? I'm going to be 100. I'm smoking at least day or two before. Right, Injected? I don't give a fuck, man. I am smoking. There's been nothing proven about cannabis to be like, you know, it's going to fuck your shit up, dude. I can't say that. I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm talking out just my ass right now, just being a human and just like shooting the shit with you guys, okay? This is just me shooting the shit. Please let me drop that disclaimer right now, okay? But yeah, I just. Oh shit! Here we go. The court may or may not order a response. If a response is ordered, it is generally ordered to be filed 7 days from the order. If assigned judges determine that oral agreement or that the oral argument might be are helpful, the court will issue an order identifying the date and time of the argument. Otherwise, the panel of 3 judges will issue a decision after it has conferenced the case. There is no time limit for the court to issue a decision, which can be in the form Okay, this is about the HITA. Nice. I appreciate you, Chivo. You obviously are in this industry, huh? You are in here. You are in the industry. Okay. So what happened to, is that in regard to the order of special decision? Oh, we got a close one. Justin, get it. Good shit, dog. Come on there and get something from Abundant Organics. Oh, look at Spencer. Actually, motherfucker, you better not be out here telling people this shit. University of Oklahoma researchers study effects of cannabis on sedation, cancer treatment symptoms. Oh, shit. Okay, out of 976 patients, 21% of which reported using cannabis. Hold on, I'm reading. Maybe if you can read faster than me, that's fine. Go for it. Where is the results? In this article? Oh, right here. All right. In a journal publication, University of Oklahoma College of Medicine physician researchers found that during endoscopy, cannabis users were 70% more likely to require a higher doses of the anesthetic propofol. Fuck, I shouldn't be doing this. Compared to non-users, and 57% more likely to need higher doses of the state of. Damn, they're gonna need to fucking sedate you more then. Damn. Thank you for dropping this in here. And this is why we're here. This is why we're here. Juice it up, huh? That's what you just gotta walk in. Juice it up, brother. Send him this link. Sir, I got stoned. I'm gonna need you to juice it up. I'm gonna need you to give me the old fucking big boy dose, baby. Give me the big boy dose. All right, well that is that. All right, marijuana. You know what I like to do over here though? Let me go ahead and let me get to my motherfucking beats. Any last shout outs you guys want to give? Don't give them. Don't give them. Don't give them, baby. Yeah. Oh, shit. Imagine waking up. Fuck that. Yeah, there's going to be a Sir High X today for sure. I got one more blunt in me. Busy day today, though, but definitely got another blunt in me. Marijuana. Shout out to the sponsors. You see them on the screen. Lunchboxdispensary.com. You can find your full dispensary at the phone. Anywhere in Tucson, they will deliver. Also, get your lunchbox right here in Phoenix metro area at Kind Meds, or you can use the delivery. Love Bud. Shout out to the other sponsors. You see them on the screen. Abundant Organics, always hooking it up. Shout out to them for giving prizes. Green Leaf Farms. Shout out to Green Leaf Farms. They're going to be at the lounge tomorrow, smoking us out. Come check it out. You guys be impressed. High Vibrations, Blaze Cannabis. Shout out to those guys. Love them in the lounge soon. I'll be saying it. High Mart, definitely going to smoke you guys out. High Mart has a Saturday coming up at the lounge, blowing it down, and we are going to do a relaunch. Deeply Rooted. Let's get it. Hopefully, maybe somewhere else too. Hopefully, there might be someone else cooking out there as well. We're hoping, but we know Deeply Rooted is in on it, so let's get it. True Infusion. Shout out to True Infusion. 100+ strains. They've got it all. Edibles, resin carts, and they fucking supply a lot of people out there actually, so shout out to True Infusion. Cannabis, man, shout out to Cannabis. You will see us around the valley doing us, making moves. You'll find us at the flower shop, both of them, 3 of them, all the next 2 days as they do $5 grams all the way up to an ounce for $120. Come on. Neverlow Glass Gallery. Shout out to you. Shout out to my dude Murray. And we are cooking up some things for Yuma. Murray and I about to come down there and start blowing it down in Yuma. Yuma, come on, man. You got people out there. You got people out there cooking. Shout out to Yuma Dispensary, actually. Now engaging with them, trying to make something happen. Shout out to Ricardo for the shout out. Marijuana, you know how it goes down.
My friends, we'll keep on fighting till the end.
You know, I'm gonna say this. The eggs in the chat, I fuck with it tough. So I wanted to say thank you. Appreciate the eggs in the chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
What the fuck was that?